All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Let's level up together. Let's go. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you guys a way you guys could, potentially become millionaire and your children be millionaire, by investing. All right. Um, so some things that we could do as far as investing is investing in things like ETFs. So two ETFs that you could invest in is SPY or the VOO and so on. Those usually have a historical return of about um, 7 to 10%. So in a few seconds, I'm going to show you guys how that would look if you calculate the potential return on your money. All right, so here we are on this investment calculator right here. Um, so we enter the starting amount. So if you started with say $500, right, and you have it for 60 years. So after 60 years, we're calculating this, and we have a return rate of about 10% from like the ETF, and then you have an annual compound, right? So yearly, and then say you have an additional $1,000 contribution every year. By the end of 60 years, you would have contributed about $60,000, right? And then the end balance would have been over a little over $3 million, right? So children like this, right? By the time they're 60, you in your mind you definitely know that they'll put in they could be millionaires if you stay on this trajectory. And if anything don't happen in the stock markets or the world or anything like that, obviously there's inflation and things like that, but at least you know that your child will become a millionaire by that time, right? Now let's look at another scenario. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Let's level up together. Let's go. Um, so here's another scenario right here. So say you started with $60,000, right? You have 60,000, and you put it in the market, right? And the stock market, the ETFs and stuff, and you have it for 30 years, and you have a 10% return. You have an annual compound, as I said, and there's no additional contribution, right? And that's it. You just put $60,000 for 30 years, just leave it there, no contribution. So as you can see with this calculator right here, you have a little bit over $1 million in like 30 years, right? And you only contributed only $60,000, and then you didn't put any more money into the account. So that's the power right there of like investing, guys, the and compound interest, things like that. So we definitely want to start making our money make money, not only for ourselves but also for our children, so that we can set them up for generational wealth, and they could be millionaires, even yourself, if we follow these kind of steps and stuff. So it's a another way that you guys could do as well is with like option trading. Obviously we don't want to put all of our money into option trading. You can make a significant amount of money. However, there's also a risk, right? So you could the strategy that I personally like to implement is where the money that I put in, that's the only money that I'm risking, right? So and the money that I could potentially make is endless, right? It could be a significant amount, right? So that's what I like to do when I'm trading option right now. Um, if you guys want to, come into a community where you get support and learn these kind of things, then you could check out a link in the description and join in. Um, Also, you could get my free webinar if you want. The link is also in description. 5 simple steps to trade stocks and options. And we level up. You can level up and start making your money make money. Here's an example I'm going to show you with the option trading of one of my contract here. the Nvidia contract here. So as you guys can see, the most I paid for it was about $223. This is not $2.23 because you have to times it, by 100 share, because that's what you have to do an option. So that's why it's $223, even though it says 2.23. And then as you can see right here, I have this amount of return already, over 300%. You can see right there. So, and if I go to simulated account right here, you could start simulating the potential return on your on your contract. Um, okay, you can see if NVIDIA increased turn potential return. So if you can see as the stock go up, you could see potential return on your money. So you could make a significant amount of money on your money, and you only risk, say in this case I'll be risking $223. And and I could also get up before if it start coming down and it hits 200, and $20, I could just get out and just potentially lose $3 or so on. So guys, to like, share, and subscribe. Let's level up together. Let's go. So those are some things you guys could do. You could do some ETF right there, as I said, like SPY, VOO, things like that, to make 7 to 10% on your money, and you can start making your money make money, and start building some generational wealth. And you could also do option trading, things like that, to make a significant amount of money on your money. Already is risk, so we want to have risk management in place, all those good things. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's level up together. Let's go. Remember, for His glory. Peace.